Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Psychic Gigi and I am doing February 2019 love reading for Cancers. So I have already kind of shuffled the cards and laid them out because I don't want my videos to be long, by the way. I feel like we could just get through this real quickly. Also, please like, share, subscribe. I am only doing monthly readings for love. So the first card that we came up with, and I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. The first card that we came up with is, which showed up on the bottom of the deck, which is a Fool reverse. So the Fool is an indicator of newness, as well as like open heart energy, of childlike energy. So what I'm getting with this right away, guys, I'm just going to go down the line. Like, it's important to kind of take time and be sure that you look where you're going. At the same time, you know, allow yourself to play. There are some new beginnings that are coming for your way for those who are single. But there's also a desire for freedom and independence. Our Cancers like to be independent and very strong. And the freedom and independence that you're searching for, you're wanting, or you're desiring right now this month, can affect and interfere with your love relationship. So remember, if you want love, don't be foolish. Open yourself up a little bit more. Give yourself a little bit more balance and time. Don't be too independent and too strong. The next card that we have, love it, Three of Wands. You are likely to find that things are going to be going so much better for you. In fact, this can be the month like where you finally feel like your ship is finally sailed in. You're likely to be feeling very strong, and for good reasons. Again, you want your independence, so that's a confirmation on that one. And if you've recently okay, so I don't want to lose track here. So if you're likely to be feeling very strong, and you're finally experiencing some important success around you. So even though you've been through some difficulties in the past, you're now reaping the rewards of the efforts. Your romantic relationship is likely to be going well if you're currently in a relationship, and your partner is willing to kind of treat you as an equal. So there's a lot of balance here with this card. If he's not treating you as an equal, by the way, and you are currently in a relationship, it might be time to reevaluate and move on. But after you've made your complaints and your positions are clear, like, don't just walk away and say, that's it, I'm done, I'm throwing my hands up in the air, because, you know, every relationship does take work. Even if you feel that there's no hope. So they are saying to kind of, yeah, let's, you know what, yes, you want to be independent. Yes, you want to be a little bit free, but at the same time, make sure that what you have, that you do put a little bit of work in around your current relationship. If you recently met somebody new, because some of our Cancers have met some new people. I know even from doing my readings with my Cancers, like, know that you are held very high in regards by this person. So they look at you as very strong, very independent. For those that are single, if you're on the market and you're looking for love, but you feel like as though you just don't have any prospects, you're probably currently spending too much time and work on your career, and also striving for that independence. So you need to you have to allow yourself a little bit more time for your personal life. The next card that comes up is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, which is, you know, struggles, disagreements. Now this could be within yourself, this could be in your current relationship, this could be just, you know, kind of when I get this is like the person, and also if you're single, it might be somebody that you kind of have your eye on, and they're also being pursued by several different people. So just give it your best shot and know that you have, like, know that you've done all you can. I mean, I wouldn't give up even if there's other competitions around. And also it can work it the other way around. This could be, you're going to be pursued, Cancers, this month by several different prospects, and you're going to have to make a choice and a decision in regards to your romance. But know that you have something to offer, and you can be successful in a relationship, or have a relationship, whether it's your current relationship or it's a new relationship coming. The next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. Don't worry, don't panic, don't fear. You may find that although there is a great deal of potential and promise with this new person that has just come into your life, or this new person that is coming into your life, you're still feeling a little bit stuck. So again, review. How well do you ask for help? Again, you know, whether you're male or female and you're in a relationship, they can't read minds. Nobody's a mind reader. So remember that you don't have to do everything on your own. If you're in a current relationship, ask for help. You will reap the rewards of your efforts if you ask for help. But then if you're single, you have to be open. And you also have to not feel stuck. So find that balance. If you're spending too much on your career, my single Cancers, again, you might be feeling stuck because you are spending too much time on your career. The next card that I have for us is the Two of Wands. So you're kind of at a crossroads. So twos in any suit is all about balance. Again, we're going to talk about balance because you guys need to balance your, you know, personal and work life. So it's really important because Cancers can actually be really career focused and kind of just dive in and say, that's it. You know what? I'm just going to worry about work right now because I want success around me. If that's the only way I can get it, that's how I'm going to get it. So even though it might be a little mundane, a little bit boring, and things are kind of like eating at you. You need eating at you. And also you have to get enough rest. When I get this Two of Wands, like things will be very helpful to you during this time if you do get some rest and you're eating right and you're making sure that you take care of yourself. I do get a partnership. For those who are in a relationship, this is definitely a signified card stating that you are in a partnership with one other person. But you have to stay mindful. It's a give and take that's required for the relationship to continue to be successful. So if you're feeling out of balance, know that you're about to get a little bit more stability. So keep your eyes on the prize that you're looking for. And also remain positive in your current relationship. For those that you are single, the relationship, there is somebody who's interested in you, but you have to give them a chance. Again, open mind, open heart. I'm going to go back to this, balancing out your social life as well as your career. You have to give them a chance. The relationship could be just what you're looking for, so pay attention to that. The next card that we have is the King of Swords. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are very determined. They have very forceful energy. You may not be able to get to the man in your life to change his mind if you're in a current relationship, or do what you exactly want him to do. You may there may be some changes that need to be talked about and expressed. We talked about that earlier. You might have to tell them, listen, hey, you know, I would like you to change this type of behavior, or, you know, let them know what your expectations are. They're not mind readers. Again, don't overextend your reach, but definitely don't expect them to read your mind. This can also be somebody new. It's the single Cancers for February 2019. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody new coming in. They're forceful. They're determined. They're pursuing you. The next card that I have pulled up is the Six of Wands, which, okay, despite the delays that we've had and the challenges that we've had in our past, even though we've been hoping for, or they're finally coming through. This is what I get. They're finally coming through. So this is not the time to let your fear hold you back. So if you've had some hardship in the past, my single Cancers, again, hey, it's finally coming. You know, you're finally going to reap the rewards of your efforts. So just keep, you know, clearly be cautious, but at the same time be optimistic. Also, and when I say being cautious, make sure that the new person that has come into your life or is coming into your life is honest. Don't believe everything that you hear. But I do see this is it's still very positive. There's still success, but it might have to just take a little bit longer for you to trust. Cancers, when we get hurt, we tend to not want to trust somebody new coming into our lives right away. So again, just open mind, open heart. The next card that we have is Temperance reverse. So like all your relationships should be going quite well in general. You might have been receiving some constructive criticism from your current, if you're in a current relationship, you might be receiving some constructive criticism. Again, letting know people what you want, what you need and around your relationship is super important. But you have to look at the deeper personal issues that are kind of standing in your way for the two of you to move forward if you're in a relationship. It's also important to look at yourself as well, and like how you're bringing the balance in around the relationship. So it's a good time to consider like what other people are bringing into your life and vice versa. You might feel that you're giving 300% of the relationship if you're currently in a relationship, or you have somebody from your past and you're kind of like still kind of struggling with the communication. But and your partner, so you might be giving 300% and they're only giving about 100%. But be aware that your partner may see things the other way around. For our single Cancers, this card, when I get this and I see this in a reading, don't alienate people. You know, be secure in yourself as an individual. First, as a lover, first thing that we need to know, our lovers can't complete us. Although we look for them to complete us, they can't always complete us all the time. We have to kind of love ourselves and strive for balance within ourselves first. The next card I have is the Seven of Swords, upright. So when I get the Seven of Swords, again, following the lack of balance that we might be going through right now, the conflict, and in the Temperance, like if you're already in a committed relationship, when I get this, is a clear message that trust is very critical. You have to be able to trust them. So even if it's a very mundane task, like you ask your partner, hey, go to the store and get some eggs for me, and they're like, no, or they're like, yes, I'm gonna get it, and they end up coming home, but you already went to the store and got the eggs because you didn't trust them to go pick up those eggs. So again, that can cause some conflict and create them to be a little defensive and on guard. So the other thing I want to point out to Cancers with this is sometimes I see when I get the Seven of Swords, there might be somebody from your past. Again, Leo, Sagittarius. There might be I feel like it's a Leo, by the way. There might be somebody from your past who's kind of checking up on you, looking at you, searching your social media. So be careful about that. Be careful not to trust. Be a little bit passive aggressive, by the way. If you are single and you're interested in somebody, try to avoid appearing as though you just aren't interested in the relationship. You know, if you want somebody to pursue you, you want that relationship, you want that love, because Cancers they always strive for balance. You have to give them an opportunity, and you also have to let them know that you're interested. Or they will move on to somebody else. That's exactly what we were talking about in the beginning of the reading, where again, there might be a little bit of competition around you, but hey, you know what? You have it. You got it. You can do it. Just strive for balance. The next card that we have is the Four of Pentacles. And this is, again, about fear when it comes to love with our Cancers. It's also telling me to kind of let go of your fear. Finally opening yourself up to whether it's something new or whether it's to your current relationship. Open up to listen to what, if you're in a current relationship, open up to listen to what they have to say. And also give the relationship a fighting chance. If you have a good, stable relationship and it might not be as perfect as you want, again, just give it a chance. If you're looking for somebody new and you're single, it's telling me for you not to let your fear of rejection hold you back. Like, reach out, mingle, get to know people. You have to be open for love to come into you. And you can't always be concentrated on your career, so you have to find that balance there. just again, I'm gonna stress this again. Being fearful is not going to be helpful to you at all. I'm going to do a little confirmation on just the Four of Pentacles, because again, this is a general reading and it might not resonate with everybody. I do try to kind of hit just the basics of somebody in a relationship, somebody who just met somebody new, or they are looking for a relationship, for our Cancers. So just pulling another card out, I have the Hangman. So surrender, sacrifice. And surrender, you know, when I get this for our fears, again, surrender your fear. Let it go. This is a confirmation that you might need to let go of a vision of a particular kind of relationship, whether you're single or you're in a current relationship. Just kind of let it go. See how things just unfold. It doesn't have to be a specific way. There's no book. There's no rule. I know Cancers sometimes like to be a little bit in control, so we have to kind of let that go. So if you're in a long-term relationship, you might be at a crossroads as well, and there's like no need to freak out. Just allow it to go. Just see where how everything unfolds naturally. Don't force it. But at the same time, if there's any red flags or red signs in regards to meeting somebody new and you're single, don't ignore them. That's super important. So now I'm going to just give you guys, I'm going to do I'm going to just do one angel oracle, and the angel oracle is letting go. Perfect, Cancers. We got to let go of the past, because sometimes we're held back. Again, this all talks about us being fearful, not getting what we want, holding on to things that might have been done or said in the past, and not trusting. So we kind of have to let go and allow, you know, just trust your wisdom. Allow the universe. Just kind of go with the flow. This month of February, you'll be, I feel like you'll have great success. So just doing, again, you know, just Cancers, we got to let go. You can't hold on to everything forever. It's definitely time just to let things go. Things from your past, whether it's been previous, you've been hurt in your past, from your past relationship. If you're spying on this person, just let them go. It's the only thing you're doing is holding on to that negative energy. So we want to let that go. If you're in a current relationship, you know what? Look at the situation. Was it really that bad? Because I don't feel like somebody has broken trust. I don't feel like anybody cheated or anything like that. So let's just see what our romance angel cards have for us. So the first card that comes up is chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic connection here, whether you're single or you're in a relationship or you're going to meet somebody new. The next card that I'm getting is forgive and learn. So like as you kind of release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is super important. Release. Again, the chemistry is there, the connection is there, the bond is there, but you have to forgive and learn. We have to sometimes just let go and just allow the universe to take us where we need to go. Maybe our expectations have been too high in the past. Just kind of stay in the present moment with the love. Just enjoy, especially if it's a new love, just kind of enjoy that moment. So the last card that I'm pulling up for our Cancers for February, for love readings, February 2019, is let go of your control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, if you're looking to meet someone, don't rush it. Don't cling. Don't hold back out of fear. Allow them to come in. Be open. Open minds, open heart. Okay, guys. That's it for our Cancer February 2019 love reading. If you need a personal reading, I am available. My links are below. Please subscribe, and I do welcome any comments regarding these, as I just started doing them. But have a great month, Cancers. Thank you so much for watching.